Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adebayo. Today, Wednesday, June 28, 2023. Topic: Entering God's Presence, Part 1. Memory Verse: Isaiah chapter 26, verse 2. Isaiah 26, 2. Open ye the gates, that the righteous nation which keepeth the truth may enter in. Bible reading: Psalm 24, verses 3 to 6. Psalm 24, verses 3 to 6. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. Message: The Bible tells us in Psalm 100 verse 4 that the entrance into God's presence has a gate. When you see a gate in a place, you know it is there so as to restrict access. Whatever is inside the place must be so valuable that they don't want any unauthorized person to have access to it. There are many treasures in the presence of God, and not just anybody can enjoy them. One of such treasures is fullness of joy, according to Psalm 16 verse 11. Psalm 16 verse 11, and liberty, according to 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17. 2 Corinthians 3:17. Anyone who has entered the presence of God will tell you that it is a place that you don't want to ever come out from. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 8, 2 Corinthians 5:8, Apostle Paul said, "We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord." The first criterion for accessing God's presence is holiness. God cannot stand sin. If you have any form of sin in your life, the gate into his presence will be shut against you. Psalm 24 verses 3 to 4. Psalm 24, 3 to 4 says, "Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully." Only those with clean hands and a pure heart can be allowed to ascend into the presence of the Lord. If your hands have been soiled with sin, forget about it. If your heart is not pure, if you harbor impure thoughts in that heart, the gate into God's presence will be shut against you. Open to me the gates of righteousness. I will go into them, and I will praise the Lord. These gates of the Lord, into which the righteous shall enter. Psalm 118 verse 19. Psalm 118 verse 19. The gates into the presence of God are called the gates of righteousness. If you are not righteous, you cannot go through. The one whose presence you want to enter is a holy God. You must be holy before you can get in there. Joseph had to shave and change his clothes before appearing before Pharaoh. In Genesis chapter 41 verse 14. Genesis 41:14. How much more when you want to enter the presence of the King of Kings? Key points: to enter the presence of God, you must be holy. Bible in 1 year: Psalm 134 to 140. Psalms chapter 134 to chapter 140. Hymn for today: What can wash away my stain? God bless you.